The rabbis taught today that today, the third day of the Jewish month Tammuz, thousands of years ago, was the date that the sun stood still. The rabbis taught that Joshua stared up at the heavens and caused time itself to stand still. And for that moment, the past and the present and the future were one instant together. On the eve of the French Revolution, there were rioters in the streets who were aware that they were making the continuum of history explode. An eyewitness wrote, "Latter-day Joshuas at the foot of every clock tower were firing on the clock faces to make the day stand still." And the Jewish writer Walter Benjamin took this to mean that at any moment in history, there is a revolutionary opportunity to engage with the past and become the future. Time can collapse into a single moment, and in moments like these, when we stare at the faces of human beings stripped of their dignities and of their rights and locked in unfair and completely unsustainable conditions in detention centers such as Wyatt, we get to stare for a moment back into the past. We get to see the faces of the Jews, of our ancestors in concentration camps, not just in Nazi Germany, but throughout Europe and throughout history. And we have, for a moment, an opportunity to right what was wrong then. We have, for just a brief moment, a chance to save our ancestors from the fate that they could not avoid. As Jews, we have lived through the Shoah, and we know exactly what concentration camps are like. And we will not be deceived. What we are looking at is the face of hell. And it is our duty to rescue as many people from that gaping jaws of hell as we can. History is not an artifact in a museum case, or it's not lines in a dusty textbook. History is something that we can make today. By fighting for migrants and asylum seekers today, we are redeeming our ancestors who lost their lives years ago. Say it loud and say it clear. Refugees are welcome here.